If you're feeling lost or uncertain as we move into a new year about your life's direction, I have a fun, exciting gift for you. It's going to help you to find your purpose. And it's an adventurous meditation that will help you find exactly what it is you're looking for. You're going to go on an adventure into space, into the energetic, the quantum field, and you're going to assess everything, and then you're going to come back to planet Earth, and you're going to bring back with you your purpose, your mission, your light, and you'll know exactly the direction you're going. And if it doesn't help you the first time, do it again. But it is very, very powerful and fun and adventurous, and I think you're really going to love it. Hello, I'm Lynnie Wennerstrom, and I am here to help you find your purpose on this channel. And this is our very last day together this year to look for our purpose. Ahoy! We've done this a lot, haven't we, all year long. We even started that in November of 23. We started looking for our purpose. So hopefully you found it. If you haven't, do not feel, if you feel uncertain or the way that I started this video, if you are feeling at all lost or uncertain about it, I have the gift for you that's going to help you. So stay tuned as we move through today's passage. Today is 366. It is a leap year. It is our last day, and it is 366 days. We are on the very end, and there are 0 days left in 2024, which means we are 100% done with the year. Isn't that exciting? And we are on the very last page of Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book. I use this as a tool to help you to find your purpose. Use this every single day we have been together. If you have subscribed and been with me this whole journey, hopefully you have really enjoyed the journey and found some really golden nuggets that have helped you throughout the year, helped you to find not only your purpose, but to helped you to excel in times of change. And as you know, if you have been with me, you know that my hubby passed on the 8th of November, but it was a long journey before that. We were in various hospitals. He was flown in helicopter from a smaller town here in Colorado to the Denver area, and then we went to Amarillo so he could breathe better after he was released from that hospital, and then he from the hospital here in the Denver area, he more than likely got a blood infection, which took him out by the time we got to Amarillo, and we were there for at least 3 months, maybe a little longer. We were in the RV, so I was living there with him. Lynette was with me as much as she could. We were both doing our very best to take care of him, keep the business going and everything. And so I shared all of it with you, that whole journey. So this year has been such an adventure in so many ways, many things unexpected, some things that were sad and difficult, like Steve passing, yet definitely a celebration of all the challenges and all the things that were learned and how it all came together and continues to come together, and how I have shown you how you can excel in times of change. As I went through massive change in my life and shared it all with you. And so I hope, again, that you have got some golden nuggets from that and that have helped you in your life, and that you now understand the power of neuroplasticity and know that you can change your brain, that you can rewire your brain with neuroplasticity. In a nutshell, is the brain's ability to rewire itself constantly. And the more that is repeated to it, the more that you tell your brain exactly what you want, and you repeat. If you got an elevated emotion with that, and you have that intention of rewiring your brain, it's going to happen much more quickly. And it's so beautiful and so powerful because, as you know, and we're going to get right into the passage, but before we're wrapping up this year, and so I want to kind of I want to put it all into just like from the very beginning when we started and where we're at, and just show you how you have changed alongside me, and how together we have grown, and how we have decided to change our brains. And if you are one of the peeparoos that has already downloaded the app, what is the Dr. Shad Helmstetter's language, it's a positive self-talk language, then you are well on your way. And you got 30 days free. And if you are new to this, welcome and Happy New Year. And this is, and you can also go into the description and download the app and get started so that your new year begins with you totally rewiring your brain to the programs that you want, the programs of having high self-esteem, programs of winning in relationships, programs of finding your financial success, not finding it, creating it. It's kind of like finding your purpose. Ahoy, we do that a lot, right? It's not, it's all within. So is your financial success. So are your relationships. It's all within. And maybe I say it's within for those things here on planet Earth so that you have such you can create such a wonderful life. It's your brain. It is your brain and it's your heart. Your heart, there's neuroplasticity with your heart, and your heart actually rules the brain. And so yet it's the brain that the mechanism, it's like a supercomputer, way more powerful and potent than a supercomputer. And it's so amazing what you can do with it. And when you rewire with the programs of starting with the foundation of a high self-esteem, that you believe in yourself, you know who you are, you know where you're going, because now you have your purpose. And if you haven't found it, just know that your purpose gives you direction and meaning in life. And so I hope that if you have not found your purpose yet, that you really put an intention for this coming year to find it, to know who you are and know where you're going and what you want in life and how you want to contribute to the world. So we started out and in just going through the days and really building our self-esteem and rewiring our brain, doing that and getting and finding in the areas of life and trying to find that excellence and to succeed in every single area of our lives. And so hopefully you have had some immense success throughout this year. And if you haven't, please continue. All of the videos they will never ever expire. They may be dated for 2024, but each one of them has immense value for you. So let's go ahead and read the passage. And for December 31st, the last day of 2024, every day I look forward to tomorrow's new opportunities, new learning, new growth, new chances to live in service to others, and new chances to live up to the purpose I am here to fulfill. You are here to fulfill your purpose. What is that mission? That overarching reason for coming to planet Earth? That is, if you look at your purpose like that, it's a little easier to say, why did I come here? What do I want to share? What is it all about? How do I shine my light for others? So let's turn it around, because this is what we love to do, the higher self speaking to us in the second person. Every day you look forward to tomorrow's new opportunities, new learning, new growth, new chances to live in service to others, and new chances to live up to the purpose you are here to fulfill. So I don't want you to feel uncertain about your direction in life. I don't want you to feel lost. And I don't think that you want to feel uncertain or lost your direction moving into the new year, or even waking up the next day and saying, I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. I lived like that for a really long time. And it's once you know what it is that you really love, when you go deep inside and you do the inner work, because it does take the time to reflect and decide, what is it that that I can offer? How can I serve the world? What are my gifts? And usually your gifts that come easily to you are part of your purpose. It's part of why you came here, part of your mission. And when you listen to the meditation that I created for you just today, just for you, so that you can use that as another tool to guide you to go on an adventure first and foremost. And the music is absolutely incredible and beautiful. I hope that you will love it, and it'll just get you like, ah, I'm finding my purpose. Or when you go out into space and then you come back to planet Earth, because it is an adventure, that you now have with you your purpose, and you shine your light and you know what you're doing, because that meditation can take you there. So I'm very excited. This is your New Year's gift. It's not your New Year's gift. This is a gift for you being with me and being on this journey to find your purpose this entire year. And even if you're new and just starting, that's fine too. It's a gift for you. It's a gift for all of us. It's a gift to take an adventure, take this wonderful adventure of finding our purpose and bringing it back to the world, to planet Earth, and sharing that with others. And when we have our purpose, that is what it gives us. It's the boat that I talk about, like, you know where you're going. You know the path that feels right, and you feel aligned. And so you're flowing in life rather than, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do next. Or, I feel pushed and pulled by life, and this is happening on planet Earth and I don't like it. And so all of that resistance just stops. It stops, and peace comes into your life. And it is a journey, yet that when you are aligned with your purpose, you're moving forward in flow. You're flowing with the stream of life, your stream of life, why you came here. And it makes life much easier. So this is the way that you can look forward to tomorrow's new opportunities, because you are creating opportunities. You see things as opportunities rather than something that's to be feared or run away from, or that is, oh, the dogs are chasing the cats. They just had to do something while we were on here tonight. Hey, déjale. Happy Beans, Feather. Oh, here we are being all excited, and then they're chasing the cat. I don't know why they do that. So, new cat?
They love him.
Oh, Lynette says because they love him. Let's Ben, Happy Beans, Ben. Lynette, Happy Beans is going to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. She wants to look, she's very excited to go see Feather. Not Feather, Charlie, Happy Beans. Feather, I'm starting to sound like my grandmother. She'd go down the list and she'd go, Lucille, Margot, Betty, and she'd go down the names and then say, you, Midgie. She'd just call all of her own children and my aunts, my mother and aunts, and then she'd call us. She'd say our name, wouldn't say our name. She'd just go down the list and then say, you, Midgie. So we'd all be dogs. We'd all be her dog. It was easier for her. So anyway, you can, when you have your purpose and you're aligned with that, you can look forward to tomorrow's new opportunities. You'll see opportunities everywhere you look. You'll look forward to the new growth, the new chances to live in service to others. When you find your purpose, you'll know, if you are watching this, if you are part of this tribe, of finding your purpose, of rewiring your brain, of excelling in times of change, and looking forward to finding success in every single area of your life, then you are in service to others. You are here on planet Earth, and you know it, to serve others. And so that is something that you look forward to. How can you serve others, and why? Because it feels good. It feels like I created the meditation for you, and it took me a really long time to put it all together, the music, to actually, I didn't write it. I moved through it, but then I had to edit it and add some more parts, and then I added the music, and it took me a really long time. And it was such a joy to serve you, to do something for you, to give you a gift for you on the ball, on planet Earth, finding your purpose. And so I hope that you derive just as much joy from it as I did from creating it for you. And more importantly, that it take you to new heights, to move out into the quantum field or space, or just out away from planet Earth. And then you get to be there and experience things, and I'll guide you through that. And then you come back to planet Earth and you really start thinking of bringing your purpose. And you bring your purpose and you bring your light back with you to planet Earth. Isn't that wonderful? It's absolutely wonderful. So this is the new chances, and the last part of it is, so new chances to live in service to others, and new chances to live up to the purpose that you are here to fulfill. Your mission. What is your mission? If you choose to accept it. And you do. And you do. Because when you have purpose, that meaning, that direction in your life brings value to your life, and it brings value to those, your loved ones. It brings value. Everything is so interconnected. We are one. You are one with everything. And so whatever is highest and best, when you are moving within your purpose, when you're living at that high frequency of love and joy and compassion and giving and sharing and all the things, that is a very, these are high frequency emotions, and they're high frequency qualities, and they help you to create the life you want because you're vibrating at a high frequency. And we talked a lot this year about focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. Because when you focus on what you want, that's where you're creating. You are, wherever you place your focus, you place your energy. That's where your energy goes. And so that's what you're going to start creating. That is a universal law. And so that will, when you are very, very focused and mindful and intentional about what you want, you will create it. And the universe will probably bring you even more, something even better than what you even thought, because we cannot even imagine in our human form. Now we are an individual expression of the one. So we are consciousness, we are all that, but in the human form, because we're both spirit and the human at the same time. This is what I teach in practical spirituality, the spiritual journey and the human experience, yet we are both at the same time. So as the individual expression of the one source, one God, one universe, as an individual expression, it feels right for us to be moving in our purpose, because then we feel aligned, and it makes life much more, much easier and more fruitful. And we begin to create what it is that we really want. We start knowing what we want, and we start focusing on what we want, and then we create what we want. And so this whole year, we just have really focused on excelling in times of change, of focusing on what we want rather than what we don't. We have focused on finding success in every single area of our lives. And we have done that through both the practical spirituality teachings that I share of the spiritual journey, a lot of the tools that I shared, and with the human experience through neuroplasticity, which we focused a lot on that this year. And why did we focus a lot on that? Because when you rewire your brain to the programs that you want, so that you have the financial success, you have the relationships that are flowing for you, you are winning at your relationships, you are moving up in your career, whatever it is that you want, you have a very healthy self-esteem, which, by the way, is the foundation of all these programs that Dr. Shad Helmstetter created, that he wrote. They're phrases that are very specific and precise instructions for the brain so that the brain will wire those in and you will become them. You will actually feel your self-esteem. You will know your self-esteem is getting healthier and healthier, and everything else will start being brighter and better in your world. That's a promise. I have loved neuroplasticity for many, many years, and it was not until it was not until here I am all serious, and then the puppies are going crazy over there. Happy Beans, Feather, and a cup. So, and there's Charlie. You've got to see him several times now this year in the last little bit. Charlie the cat. So, where was I? Somewhere far away in the quantum field. But all of these things, you have learned that the more that you move into rewiring your brain with these programs, that you will change, and you have changed if you've been with me. And if you did download the app and you got the 30 days free, thereafter it's $19.99 a month, and it's, I mean, it's like the it's the easiest thing. I think where I was, what I was saying, I thought I was back on track, but what I was saying was I have practiced many things, and I continue to practice my neuroplasticity through my meditation, which I do every single morning, and sometimes during the day as well. I do my self-talk. So think neuroplasticity is repeat, 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 repeat. The more you repeat, especially if you have an elevated emotion and that intention, the intention to rewire your brain, it's going to happen much more quickly. So the more that you move into that, the more quickly and the more powerful it becomes for you, and the more empowered you become. And the reason that I went into the neuroplasticity rather than just my spiritual teachings of the spiritual journey with the tools, which are they're practical, it's practical spirituality, so it's practical tools that are easy to use. Yet neuroplasticity, when you rewire your brain and you have that healthy self-esteem, and you're feeling good, you have your purpose, and you know where you're going, and you feel aligned, then the moving into the spiritual is so much easier, because now you feel good. You're in your physical body, your hormones are now regulated. You're not all over the place. You're not overwhelmed. You're not fearful. You're not saying, I don't have enough money. I'm in lack. I don't have a relationship. I'm lonely. I'm this, I'm that. Meaning I'm in lack. And we live in a very abundant universe. There is no lack unless you say there's lack. And whatever you say is your truth. So I encourage you to be super, super careful with the words that you use, and that you if you have not yet downloaded Dr. Shad Helmstedter's app, you can get it always in my description, and start, and you'll get 30 days free and 21 days to change a habit. That's what neuroscientists tell us, right? It's really about 21 days to start dismantling these strong, not old, but they are old because they started when you were a child, more than likely, and then they repeated by well-meaning, more than likely well-meaning peeparoos, like your parents and teachers, but also limited. You were born with unlimited promise and potential, just as they were. And then they got programmed, and then they programmed you. And you can break free of all of that by just rewiring your brain with the programs that you want. So I hope that has been helpful. I hope you have enjoyed the year with me. I have enjoyed the year with you. I am so grateful for you. I thank you every single day. It has been such a highlight of my year to be with you every single day, and to share my experiences, share the wisdom that I have garnered and the insights that I have gleaned. And this whole year has been so impactful in my personal growth, and I hope that it has been impactful for you as well. And I really hope that you will take a moment and download the meditation, my gift to you, for just being so part of, call it the new earth, but call it the new you that is in charge, deciding to take control of your life, that has decided that you really are unlimited and you want to explore that unlimited potential and rise into it until the very last day here on planet Earth, that you continue and continue to rise into your purpose, into your unlimited potential, and to become all that you can be until you take your very last breath. So I love you so very, very mucho. And happy New Year to you. Let me see if I forgot anything. Chula, did I forget anything? She smiled. She made meatballs. She just finished. She worked as long as it took me to edit which was a long time, to edit the meditation for you. It took her to make the meatballs and the pasta and the sauce. And so that's what we're going to have on New Year's Eve. So happy New Year's Eve to you. Happy New Year. And I love you so very, very mucho. You are awesome. You are amazing. You can find your purpose. You can do absolutely anything. You can be, do, have, create, become, change, absolutely anything in your life. You are that powerful. You are empowered to be powerful. So pull from within, look inside and believe in your own power. I believe in you and you can do it. You absolutely can. As always, shining my light to brighten yours. And love you so mucho and Happy New Year.